Hi folks, HR Funk here. The AR-15 has been called America's rifle, and of its various configurations, I think the one that is most popular and certainly most ubiquitous is the one that follows the basic military M4 profile, which is what I have here. And over the years, if you've watched my channel, you know that I've had several versions of the AR-15 from several different manufacturers that I've featured in different videos. And several years ago, I had one that came from a very well-known manufacturer. I actually had a couple of them that I got to review, and they were both very good rifles. But what I said at the end was I felt that for the MSRP you were paying for those rifles, there should have been more that you got for your money. They were just basic, plain AR-15 style rifles that had GI triggers, non-match barrels, etc. And the price tag was in the $1,200 or $1,300 range, as I recall. What I have here is a bare bones AR-15 with an MSRP of $400. And what I want to do is go through this particular rifle and show you what you're getting for $400. Now, I want to say here at the outset, I am not going to say that this rifle is the equal of some of those made by other manufacturers that cost more money. There are certainly things that are done to reduce the cost of this rifle, but for the shooter who's looking for a plain, bare bones AR-15 that has all the functionality of any other AR-15, but is not going to break the bank, what is that shooter going to get for his or her money? Well, that's what we're going to look at in this video. And here is the up-close look at the carbine that I'm calling the Budget AR. And this is assembled by House of Pain Munitions. So if you've seen some of my recent videos where I've been demonstrating the performance of their ammunition and talking about some of their other products, this is assembled by them. But like most manufacturers, they don't actually manufacture each and every component in the carbine. They are simply assembling them. And they're assembling them into what I think is a pretty good package for an MSRP of $400. So starting at the back and working our way forward, you can see that HOP uses a Magpul adjustable buttstock, and I think these work nice, especially if you're shooting off sandbags, because you don't have that GI style latch down here that gets unlatched when you have something underneath it and then allows the stock to move back and forth. So I think this works a little bit better, and I do like the Magpul buttstock. As you can hopefully see here, this is a commercial buffer tube with a staked castle nut, so that's a nice touch. It's not Loctited or anything else, it is staked in position. The upper and lower receiver are both from Palmetto State Armory, and they are both forged of 7075 T6 aluminum. Notice that unlike some budget ARs on the market, the HOP version retains the forward bolt assist as well as the dust cover, so a lot of times you'll see either one or both of those deleted on some of the less expensive ARs that are out there today. This carbine features a GI style trigger group, a Magpul pistol grip with the integral storage department, and a Magpul trigger guard that you can see is slightly enlarged for gloved fingers. Now this particular carbine does have an adjustable rear sight. This is not something you would normally get on the budget AR. Normally you'd have just the flat top upper receiver to add whatever sight or optic you might want. And turning the carbine around to the port side, you can see the standard GI safety and the standard GI bolt catch. You can see here the GI style handguards that are heat shielded. And this is a proper F-marked GI style front sight housing, complete with a GI front sight post. The barrel is chambered for the 5.56 NATO cartridge. It features a 1 7-inch rifling twist, and as you can see, it has the M4 profile and also an A2 flash hider, and the barrel is finished inside and out in melanite. I'm fairly certain if I remove the bolt carrier group to give you a closer look at it that YouTube is going to restrict this video. So instead, I'm going to give you a view through the ejection port and tell you about it. The bolt carrier group is also manufactured by Palmetto State Armory. It features an M16 style bolt carrier. It's also finished in black nitride, as you can see there. And also, I'll just point out, since I have it here in the camera view, that this carbine has a GI style magazine release. The carbine does have M4 feed ramps, so if you're concerned about that or with any feeding issues, particularly with heavier bullets, you shouldn't have that because those ramps are built in. Again, that's another nice touch that you don't get a lot of times with the inexpensive AR carbines from other manufacturers. And last but not least, and certainly not surprisingly, the HOP Budget AR has a carbine length gas system. So there you go, folks. In my estimation, you're getting a lot of carbine there for a very reasonable MSRP, once again, of $400. And that's going to do it for the up-close shop review of the HOP $400 Budget AR. The next time you see this rifle, we'll be on the range, and we'll see how it shoots. If you have any questions or comments about this video, as always, make sure you forward those to me. Remember, if you purchase anything from Optics Planet, be sure to use my discount code, which is... And if you use that discount code, it's good for 5% off anything you purchase from Optics Planet. Also remember, WarbirdBunker.com is making t-shirts for the channel. If you go to WarbirdBunker.com, you can find my t-shirt there, as well as all of Nathan's other firearms and patriotic themed gear. And if you use my discount code at WarbirdBunker.com, which is HRFunk4U, that'll save you 10% off your purchase from WarbirdBunker.com. And last but not least, the company that puts this rifle out has a discount code. If you order anything from House of Pain and use my discount code there, which is HRFunk10, that'll save you 10% on your purchase from House of Pain. See you next time, folks. And until then, good shooting. Bye-bye.